If it were not for Edward Hartley Anderson, the great-grandson of Roland Hartley, who gifted the Hartley photographic collection to the Hartley Mansion 41 years ago, none of us would be here this evening, nor would anybody anywhere be discussing our trademarked Monumental Talks. For the past 41 years, a very special, very private family photograph hung on the wall to the left of the living room fireplace in the Hartley Mansion. A photo that was taken just outside the mansion's front door on August 22nd, 1917. The photo shows Roland Hartley, his wife Nina, and their daughter Mary sitting down, and standing up behind them are their sons David and Edward. And of critical importance, below the photograph is Roland Hartley's handwritten note dated August 22nd, 1917. From Roland Hartley's handwritten note, we learn that on the same day the photograph was taken, August 22nd, Roland's youngest son, David, left for the East to become part of the American forces in World War I. And 3 days after the photograph was taken, Roland's older son, Lieutenant Edward Hartley, already in the Army, left for the East and joined the Rainbow Division, the 4th American unit to land in France. Following the war, there were many Rainbow Division songs and gatherings, and even a Hollywood movie, The Fighting 69. What was not included in his handwritten note was that earlier, on August 7th, 1917, Roland Hartley, then a 50-year-old immigrant, a wealthy businessman, a former mayor of Everett, a former Washington State representative, and a soon-to-be two-term governor of Washington State, was one of the first to enlist with the Washington State National Guard in World War I. Clearly, during the months and years prior to August 22nd of 1917, Roland Hartley's inspirational messages of patriotic freedom had been shared via personal dialogues and passed up and across the generational pathways to his sons and probably their friends and others in their community. Those dialogues or conversations, much like the ones that will be expressed by our speakers this evening, were truly of monumental importance to our country. Dialogues or conversations of this nature have probably been shared within the generational pathways of millions of American families and communities since the American Revolution 250 years ago. Hence, our very important message tonight is that of Monumental Talks. Let us all remember that Monumental Talks, inspired by Roland Hartley and his family in August of 1917, are essential dialogues that we must share with our families and communities in order to constantly confirm the priceless value of our American dreams and American freedom, for which we must be willing to pay that cost of freedom. So hey, let's just make it simple. Monumental Talks 101. And if you have the gift of freedom, then how did you get it? How do you keep it? The answer lies in understanding that cost of freedom.